Struggling family loses last $600 in online scam. What this stranger did for them will leave you speechless. Most of us live an average life where we're able to fulfill our normal needs and enjoy the simple happiness of life. A family with a decent income has the biggest setback of not being able to get over unforeseen situations. Any illness or accident can bring a whole family to the edge of losing everything they have saved after working hard for most of their lives. Our story today revolves around a couple whose one attempt to get a loan approved brought them into some serious trouble. It might cost them not just their children's future, but even more. Nathan Donovan and his wife Madison lived a middle-class life until a chain of events started to take place, making everything more and more difficult for them with each passing day. Nathan never expected that a call to CBC News in September to warn others about an online scam that took his last $600 would turn things around for this young family. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story. Nathan and Madison, who are parents of an infant and a toddler, live in a New Brunswick housing unit in Moncton and receive social assistance. The couple applied for a car loan with an online lending company, but to get the $7,000 they were approved for, they were told to wire $600 to the company as collateral. The couple sent the money, but the loan never arrived. The company's website was taken down 2 days later, and no one ever returned the couple's calls. The couple were hoping to get a vehicle so Madison could get back to work at a downtown call center, and they could stop receiving social assistance. She needed a car to get back and forth to her night shift since buses don't run overnight. Nathan is disabled after breaking his back in a car accident in 2010 and can't work. "It will get us up out of the hole we're in," Nathan said earlier of their attempt to get a car. "To be able to work and not be on assistance, so I think it was the hope that kind of blinded us to the reality that this was a scam." Dennis LeBlanc of Deep was listening to Nathan's story on the radio that morning in September. Coincidentally, he'd been trying to sell his 2007 Volkswagen Jetta on Kijiji for $3,700 and had received a few lowball offers. The day before, LeBlanc suggested to his wife, "Maybe we should just give the car away." While LeBlanc heard Donovan's story, he immediately called his wife and asked her to crunch the numbers. "We had some ideas of what we were hoping to do with the money from the sale of the car. I said, 'Can we swing it if we don't make money on this or any money at all?' And she goes, 'Yeah, I think we can do that.'" LeBlanc said when he first contacted Nathan Donovan, he didn't take his offer seriously. He was like, "Really, you're giving the car?" And I said, "Yeah." LeBlanc, who brought Donovan to his home to pick up the car, laughed when he told the story of Donovan saying, "If it wasn't so awkward, I'd give you a big hug." I said, "I feel the love, it's all good," and he got in the car, drove away and tooted the horn, and that was it. That used Jetta has changed everything for Nathan's family. "Everything's going awesome," he wrote Thursday in an email to CBC News. "The car's great. Madison is working full-time and we're no longer on assistance, which was our goal. We have a renewed sense of hope not only in our financial future but in our fellow man." LeBlanc said it has been interesting to watch his sons, 9 and 13, wrap their brains around the fact that the family decided to give the car away. They were like, "So we didn't get any money for this, Dad?" And I go, "No. Sometimes it's just the right thing to do." And they were like, "Yeah, that's a good idea, Dad." LeBlanc said he often lectures his children about how lucky they are and how they should appreciate the opportunities and privileges they have. "I think it's hard to expose our kids to those other realities and get them to understand that you should be grateful for what you have. I think it's up to parents to do a little bit more, myself included." Since the Donovan story was published on September 27th, more than 30 individuals from across the country have reached out to CBC to offer to support to the family, with one of them setting up a GoFundMe page. Nathan said it raised $135, but in the end he asked the man who set it up to donate the money to another family in need. "We didn't honestly need it," he wrote. "We'd attained our goal that the loan would have allowed, so I felt it appropriate." LeBlanc said that this is a great story with a great ending. "Kudos to all the people who donated," he said, "who contributed to helping the Donovan family out, and to all the people who are doing great things too that may not always get the media attention. Really, hats off to them as well." If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.